Hello, I'm John Miller, Chief of Police for the City of Biloxi. I just wanted you to be aware this weekend what to expect. We know that there will be heavy traffic. Even if the amount of people that we're expecting don't show up, we're still going to have some heavy traffic. So if you've been in Biloxi, you've noticed that the cones are out. That does not mean that we're going to go to one lane. They're just out in case we have to go to one lane. If we have to shut down one lane and use it as an emergency lane, we'll be able to do that. If there's a major incident, we would have to do that. If traffic gridlocks, we'll have to do that. But we're going to do our best to keep traffic moving, try to stop it from gridlocking so that we don't have to go to one lane. But the cones are out for that reason in case we do. A lot of people are instinctively believing that we're just automatically going to one lane. We are not. Only if traffic indicates that we have to.
Now, we always focus on traffic, but we want people to come here and have a good time.
We absolutely do. But without knowing ahead of time that traffic is going to be thick here, you may not have as great a time. So leave early, give yourself plenty of time, know that you're going to get into this traffic, and just try to enjoy yourself. That part of the traffic is part of this event. So just try to enjoy yourself. If you're not planning on going to the event, then by all means, stay off of Highway 90. Take another route. If you're trying to get over to Gulfport or you're trying to get out east, try to use the interstate. That's a much better route because traffic will be thick. We'd love you to come through Biloxi, but we're telling you now it's going to be thick and traffic is going to move slow. And there's just no way for the amount of people that we expect to be here that traffic will not move slow. We know right now that it's going to be moving slow the whole weekend. Right? We've on another note, there will be about 114 officers on the street Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 114 plus there will be some other agencies like the Harris County Sheriff's Department sending us some officers. They'll be on the street also. About 35 to 40 of those deputies, along with the 114 policemen that you'll see out there.
And on a normal day, we have, about 20 officers patrolling any given time?
About 20 officers, but it's always different for any type of event. We always have many more officers out for the event. Most of the time, it's traffic related. There's no way for the traffic plan to work using 4 lanes, 2 east and 2 west, without having officers out making sure that everyone's moving like they should. We know that the traffic plan works, and one proof of that is that we have written less citations and had less accidents, less vehicle crashes when the cones have been out. So we know that they work.
I know that you have an intelligence unit over here that watches primarily, I guess, things online and field reports or whatever. The big thing that I'm hearing just from the hotel industry is that they're not seeing the number of reservations this year. What's been your indication so far?
That's the same thing we're hearing now. It appears that the hotels in the immediate area, which is what we used to refer to as the Strip from the Coliseum in that area, most of those hotels are booked, completely booked. But anything past that appears to be plenty of room. So if you need a room, there's plenty out there. And we have in the past seen that nearby hotels and motels out of the city of Biloxi have also booked up. We're not seeing that as much right now. There's still plenty of rooms available.
And I remember in years past, I don't know, going back 5-10 years, it just seems like sometimes Friday about 5 o'clock, people just start unloading off of that interstate.
Well, then that is the difficult part of trying to pre-plan this event, this particular event, is because a lot of folks come on that Friday. And so what I was telling you earlier about the motel rooms, all that could change by midnight tonight. And then usually what we see is on Friday morning, we'll see an influx of folks coming in, and they will continue to come in all day Friday. And a lot of weather plays a big portion in that, but you'll see them flowing in here all day Friday, right on up. Last year, year before last, it was right on up to Saturday morning. We had people still pouring in here, which was a little unusual for us. Usually by Saturday, what's coming's here, with a few exceptions. But we even saw people that came down late Saturday night and spent all day Sunday on the beach.
I think word of mouth, man. Everybody was hearing how great of a time they were having.
Word of mouth, social media. I mean, it's again, that's why it's very difficult to plan for.
And to local residents, the biggest thing is, and for spring breakers too, be patient.
Be patient. You know, there's not a thing we can do differently than we're doing right now. We have refined the traffic plan to a point where we can move a greater number of cars efficiently than we've ever been able to in the past. And so, you know, take your time, be patient with the officers. They're doing their best to get the traffic through, and don't let yourself get upset over traffic issues. If you don't have to go somewhere, don't. You know, stay home, enjoy yourself. If you need to go somewhere, by all means, you're free to go there. Just remember, it's going to be slow moving.
Chief Miller, I want to thank you for being here. And if anyone wants to reach you, they can call your office number at 228-435-6100, or they can send you an email that will go directly to you.
That's
and
correct.
That email address is jmiller@biloxi.ms.us. Any closing thoughts, or have you done a magnificent job?
We've done a magnificent job. This whole, not just in this interview, but this whole couple of weeks building up to this, we have absolutely done everything that we know of we can do to keep people safe, to keep traffic moving. And we've talked to our officers. We've even brought in officers from out of town. We've explained to them that they need to be patient. You know, believe me, it gets a little hectic for them also. So, you know, we've asked them to be patient and be understanding with people, and we think that we will. We think that'll work.
Thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you.